Well, I didn't think I'll be making a hide on the air video, but we play it, and I'm always looking for ways of trying to get money as fast as possible. I started a new game and I thought, well, I'm gonna try something different. So yeah, if you go fishing, which only takes about 50 something coins, I mean, you put fish, but the problem is you gotta pick them up. And there is some stuff on the internet that actually says to do this. Of course, I missed that fish, but you put the green dot right over the side into the pan, which makes life a whole lot easier. You can pick it up. Problem is, the big fish come, and then it starts knocking stuff out. You gotta pick them up. You gotta pick the small ones up unless you force them in and start moving stuff around and try and manipulate stuff. And this is a lot better way than doing the normal picking up. But we'll wait for some big ones. I'll try to speed up off and on the video, try to help out with it. I have never had this much luck catching small fish. It's usually always big, and they usually always fall out. But I'm gonna keep going as far as I can because a lot of times, like I said, it usually falls out. This time it's not. But I mean, I've already got an issue. You can't just listen to the sound. I ain't paying attention to the fish. I mean, as long as you're listening to the sound, you can keep bringing them in without having to worry about the bobber. But anyway, the reason for this video, because this time I seem to be having all luck in the world. I'm going to show you something. Of course, that way was working really good, and that's the best time I've ever had with that. But I drove my truck over here, and I was sitting up here because I wanted to be able to see it better, and I put it over on the top, I guess. And there's a big one, and it fell out of the pan. So, I mean, clearly this way here is not going to work. I mean, as you can see, it's falling through the pan. However, in saying that, let me set this off to the side. There you go. They don't fall out. They lay nice and flat. They don't block your vision. And literally, you can just keep going. And the big ones don't mess up your pan. You can pretty much fish like this as pretty much as long as you want. It literally just does not use up any pan space. I mean, it don't look very realistic compared to the other way. I'm just saying, if it's getting a little bit annoying, this game can do that. But for $10, who gives a care, you know? And this is almost halfway comical to me. So yeah, if you're having issues with hydroneer and fish, it's a great way to get some really quick money. You just do it like this. I have seen it fill up yet, and the big ones literally has not been an issue. But we'll give a little bit of time. I've been wanting to give this one a little bit more of a run to see how it does. I want to get some big ones. Those boats are worth a whopping 1 cent. Or whatever that C means. A lot of people call it cent. But I mean, you're going to get 1,000 cents off of a really nice ring. I don't know what their currency actually is, but there's a nice big one. That's the first one I ever seen stand up in this truck. But like I said, I have had problems with them falling out, but not this one. And it looks crazy. But I want to get a few big ones. I love doing this. This is so relaxing. The mining part of the game is fun. But anybody plays this game, you know, stuff just don't work. And you gotta dig a ton of shovelfuls of loads before you start kind of setting up your operation the way that you want. But I mean, literally, I was sitting here watching TV a while ago and like this. Watching TV and just listening for the sound. I mean, that's all you gotta do, and you're making money in this game. And you're actually earning it because you're actually doing the fishing. And it's true that the fish is going everywhere and everything else in the world. It don't look like it should. But I mean, you could do it in the bucket that other way if that helps you. Or you can do it this way. I mean, whatever turns you on, that's just a part of playing games, doing it the way that you enjoy the most. And this game really has the ability to be relaxing with the music and stuff. So, we got one fish. Not, it's actually in this pile as well. It looks funny as crap. I'm sorry. I think it's hilarious. I hadn't sold any other fish because the prices was actually down at the time. I was waiting to see if they go up a little bit. But I mean, we're always trying to find ways of making money and don't really want to. It's still at 4. I don't know if that actually even tries to go up or not. But I mean, you really don't even need a bunch of buckets and stuff. Okay, we'll just leave it at 4. So here's the bucket we got along the shore. 255. Very nice. Here's the bucket that was in the truck. 212. So no difference. I mean, that's 468 gold, and all you need to start fishing and start making money is literally about 54 coins. That's it. And I barely did really anything at all to get this. Of course, you gotta get rid of your shoes. Or do I dump them in this one? Of course not. This is why we love this game. Constantly picking up. So, if you want a bunch of money, early game to start getting into your good equipment, or if you're just now starting to play this game and you're searching for videos and stuff, I'm sitting here with 657 coins in my pocket, and that can buy some decent amount of stuff. So I got a lot of buckets over here, but that's because I was doing different things to test and all that kind of stuff, and I came up with this. So my mining operation did that over there, and I had a little bit of coins left, and I've been buying stuff one at a time and all that stuff like you should. But I mean, all my payouts has been maybe 100 or so, and then go back and get something else, blah blah. But this is here has been absolutely well paying for early game. I mean, literally, you just get a bucket, pay, you know, do maybe a pan that'll get you about 57, I think it is. I'll check and see. That's all you need, 52. And then you can start bringing in hundreds of dollars in no time flat, and do a tenth of the work pretty much. So hope you like it. This wasn't done on my Twitch. This is just been sitting around watching people and stuff like that on Twitch, kind of return the favor a little bit for all they've been doing for me. Watching TV, just kind of goofing off tonight, trying to relax before bedtime. And I seen this, figured this out, and I thought I'll show you. So with that, take care and have fun, everybody.